Hello everyone, Kiwa here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. This one is featuring the man, the myth, the legend, Beskar Mando. And at the end, the very last battle, you will see Beskar Mando defeating Galactic Legends Rey. Yes, it does happen. I know you guys are going to put in the comments, you face a real Rey team, but this is the only one I could find. Today, until the very end, after I had exhausted a bunch of my battles, I ended up using all battles possible today in Squad Arena. I accidentally left this team in overnight last night. Yesterday I was thinking, the way I envisioned it was, if I can get Beskar Mando to do his Whistling Birds onto Rey, I thought I could just kill her in one shot, which would be a beautiful thing. With it doing true damage, and so if it does, unfortunately it doesn't happen that way. So what I had hoped for didn't come to pass the way I envisioned it, but I thought there was still hope, because last night when I was first trying it out, the only Rey teams I could find were Rey with Jedi Knight Revan, Gas, Hoda, and whoever else was the fifth or whatever. And actually I got Rey against those teams into red twice, so it gave me a lot of hope that it could work. So I left this in accidentally overnight. I fell all the way down to in the 30s, I think. I think it was low 30s maybe, which still wasn't too bad. And so as I was climbing up, I was trying to find Rey teams. The ones that like I said, that I did find were the ones that I had mentioned. I climbed up. I did do a couple battles against those two just to see if I could somehow get it to work against those OP teams, but I could not. So eventually I got up to where I usually am and found this team sitting at number 2, and so I wanted to give it a shot against this. So this first battle was using Nest. It obviously did not go too well. Nest gave me some hope last night, because there was a point where JKR targeted Nest, and Nest was basically a tank, because Nest survived a Rey Whirlwind, I think twice. I'm assuming just because of how much protection up was going on. And then obviously also survived like the ultimate attack. So Nest might be good. I'm thinking maybe if I can figure out to get R2 in there to stealth and make them attack Nest. That way if Rey gets into, if she gets into a whirlwind, that's who she's targeting. The only thing is, if I use IG-11 will be taunting, so she'll just take out IG-11. I don't know. I'm still gathering information. This is more of a proof of concept video that I think might be doable. I'm going to try to practice some more tomorrow against like a typical Rey team that you'll find in GAC. I did do 3 battles today with it, but just didn't get enough time to get it down. I was able to get it down to just Rey and L3 one time, but again, with only limited battles, I only had 3 that I could really practice on, because like I said, I used all my attacks and ran out of attacks. But so hopefully tomorrow I'll get to do some more practice. I really would be awesome if I can get this to work, to have this type of counter against Rey. It'll leave open so many other possibilities, but I thought it was pretty fun. This one I tried Moff Gideon. I was hoping to, reduce their damage and then also strip away their turn meter, and it didn't go as I envisioned it to. Although right there was nice as far as holding Rey with the amount of damage that she does. And obviously I would love to take any ideas or suggestions that you guys have on how this might work. The lineup that does end up working is that you'll see here shortly is with our wonderful Mando, IG-11, Quill, Han, and Chewie. The thought process that I had with Chewie actually kind of timed it so that Chewie will be able to strip away, at least the goal was to strip away all their buffs, and then even if L3 is in there, or Haldo, remove the taunts, and then that will leave Rey open for attacks. But you have to be careful because you don't want to trigger her in your whirlwind, because she'll just immediately eliminate IG-11, which is why I was thinking if Ness, if you can get her protection up, she'd be able to survive something like that. So I don't know. I got a lot going on in my mind on what might work. And then here is the battle that ultimately does work. So I go right after Rey. I want to try to take her protection away, but I also don't want to injure her too much to where she gets a whirlwind off right away. I wanted to get the protection off, and so I was hoping that I can get to where it's just health, and that the whistling birds would do enough to take her out. But as you'll see, the whistling birds still won't be enough. IG-11's in there taking it like a boss. Chewie comes in, strips away all my wonderful buffs that I did have, and so I'm kind of stuck with this. So here I decide, you know what, I'm just gonna try to go hard after Rey, and then see if I can perchance eliminate her, because the other characters aren't going to do too much damage. But here come the whistling birds, and not enough. You do get healing immunity, which is really cool, but it puts her into damage immunity. So now I'm forced to go after other characters. I would like to get rid of Chewie to remove guard from Finn and Han, which would ultimately be fantastic. The timing was good because instead of her having to worry about her going to a whirlwind, she's going to go into her ultimate stance, which then mitigates the damage because now it's being spread across everybody. Of course, now I can't really do anything either. So now it's just a waiting game. We're waiting patiently. Oh my gosh. Patiently, and just waiting for her to go. I try to get up as much healing as possible to try to survive this ultimate that's coming. And whoo, we do. Now my dilemma was, do I put damage immunity on someone, or do I just try to just go hard after Rey? I decide I'm just going to go hard after Rey. Hopefully IG-11 can tank it. So far, so good. He's counterattacking, healing himself up. And now we are getting closer and closer to finally, come on. I want those whistling birds to go. Here we go. And boom, it's not enough. But it does feed us tons of turn meter. That's why I like Han in there, because you get those 2 turn meter boosts. And there we go. Rey is gone. I was so excited when that happened. I was like, I can't believe it. It actually happened. And now I knew the rest of the battle, because IG-11 can just tank it. That we should be good the rest of the way. With Chewie gone, now we can just go after everyone else. And look at IG-11. We got the damage immunity going. They can't do anything to the taunting tank, which is a beautiful thing. And so now we just have to basically wait patiently for Han to come out of damage immunity. And then, of course, we're going to end up needing Finn to eventually get there. 3PO, there goes Han. Now it's just down to Finn. Finn cannot take us out. We got the Mando. I'm ready for my whistling birds to do some massive damage. Yeah, but of course, look at that timing. It goes right into damage immunity. So my whistling birds do basically nothing. But oh well, that is fine with me. I was just so thrilled to even just get a win. And look at these guys healing up compared to what we were. This would probably have been what, 59 banners against this team. That is pretty awesome. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Everyone have a fantastic day. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave any suggestions you think that can work against a typical team, and I'll try this out more tomorrow. QA out.